You've told him?
Yes.
Oh, Elaine.
There'll be no more roses.
Roses. Look, roses.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can do. Neither.
Roses. It rains.
Just let it ring.
Yes, rings.
All people dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their mind awake in the morning to find that it was just vanity. But those who dream by day, they dream their dreams with open eyes and make them come true.
God, look at me. I'm totally pathetic. I just don't want to be alone. Is that too much to ask? I still believe in marriage, I do. You don't?
Truthfully, Georgianne, I think any woman in this day and age that chooses marriage is out of her fucking mind.
You don't believe in love?
I certainly believe in consideration and respect and sex because it's healthy and necessary. But love? What is that? I've had so many guys tell me they loved me, and not a single one of them has made any difference in my life.
Well, maybe you haven't met the right one.
I've met the right one more times than I care to admit.
Well, maybe you just haven't given him a chance.
I've given him too many chances.
Oh gosh, what's the longest relationship you've been in? How many hours did that last?
Well, why drag it out? I mean, he'll either want to start controlling my life or he'll want me to be his mother.
Not all men are like that.
I have yet to meet one who isn't. And I seriously doubt if I ever will.
Really?
Yeah.
But how can you live like that?
Well, first of all, it's not a major tragedy. I'm just being honest.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic doomed to go throughout my life being disappointed. And there he goes, sniffing after little Miss Navy Blue linen. God, look at the way he walks. He sure can wear a pair of pants.
I mean, what's the payoff, though? Does it make him feel more accomplished or wiser? Or is it just some drug he has to have?
Well, you've slept with just as many guys. What's the payoff for you?
I have not slept with that many guys.
How many guys have you slept with?
I don't know, 100?
100?
I haven't kept count.
Trisha, that's a lot.
Yeah, but a guy like Tommy Valentine, he's like Wilt Chamberlain. Slept with like 1,000 women.
God, I wonder if he's ever had an AIDS test.
You better hope so. Did he use a condom in that parking lot?
No.
Georgianne!
I know. Do you think he's ever been with a man?
A guy like Tommy Valentine, as good looking as he is, I'm sure he's had his opportunities.
Yeah, but he's way too good in bed to be a queer.
That doesn't mean anything. I knew this lifeguard once, talk about good in bed, he could teach old Tommy Valentine a trick or two. He was a total animal, loved sex, loved it. And then one day I went over to his apartment and found him in bed with a telephone repairman, which is obviously why I couldn't call to tell him I was on my way.
God, what did you do?
I went to Bennigan's and picked up a busboy. Deception. That is what the world calls a romance.
People who think they know everything are a great annoyance to those of us who actually do.
know, and I would again. But my uncle, the demon Lord Onyx, has called me back to his side. And since preserving my own obscurely described ambitions and maintaining my emo personality means far more to me than any acknowledgement of you, or even perhaps the child I most likely impregnated you with 10 minutes ago, I must obey him.
How can you be so cruel?
How else should I be? What kind of half-human, half-demon prince would I be if I wasn't the coldest and most selfish bastard you ever laid your eyes upon? Would you love me if I were anything else?
For some reason completely unexplained by the development of my character, I couldn't. Months of emotional staring and casual and unintimate sex we've had for anything in the world.
I love you, Elda.
I love you, Belfast. No, I'm leaving.
Cut! Christina, what are you doing?
First off, my name is Clifton. So stop calling me that. Second, and more importantly, I told you 4 weeks ago if you didn't change the dialogue for this into something that didn't make me want to lobotomize myself, I'd walk.
But I didn't, so you are?
Yeah.
But your contract.
My contract demands my involvement in this production. It doesn't specify what part I have to play.
Is that true? But how could I possibly improve upon the prose which has flowed from the very depths of my soul?
Get someone else to write the dialogue.
Dare you? How could you possibly say such horrible things about Leopold Durand? He's a brilliant director. Isn't that right, Leo?
It's Mr. Durand to you. And yes, she's right. I am the most brilliant director of all time.
Okay, so I'm going to leave now. And on the off chance you suddenly become sane, you can give a call to my agent because I'm sick of talking to you.
I'm sorry, sir. But you're much too good for that bitch, and the show will be so much better without her.
The movie will fail without her.
Without question.
Are you asking me to stay? And if so, are you willing to pay 10% more?
Yes, and yes.
I'll stay then.
Perfect! Tori, phone. That was 2 seconds slower than usual, Tori. Do I need to give you another pay cut?
Oh, no! Unless you think it would motivate me to be a better assistant.
That's highly unlikely, but I'll take it under advisement. Now, escort Mr. Stride over to his trailer and see that he gets what he needs until I summon for you again. Off with you.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and fluffy beauty? Why can't a fella ever once prefer a sturdy girl like me? She's a frothy little bubble with a frilly sort of charm and with very little trouble. I can break her little arm. Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fella ever once prefer a girl who's like me? She's champagne, but not any pinker than roses. Her skin delicate and soft, but not any softer than a jersey. Her neck is no whiter than a swan. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is a fella going crazy? Oh, why would a fella want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fella ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with a man? What's the matter with a man?
The conference was sadly born. They have the truth of this for hero. Love me? Why? It must be requited. I hear how I'm censured. They say I will bear myself proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say, too, that she will rather die than give any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are they that hear their detractions and can put them to mending. They say the lady is fair, 'tis truth, I can bear the witness, and virtuous, 'tis so, I cannot reprove it, and wise, but for loving me. By my troth, it is no addition to her wit, nor no great argument of her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me, because I have railed so long against marriage. But doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth that he cannot endure in his age. Shall quips and sentences and these paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No. The world must be peopled. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By this day, she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me through this very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise.
Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room?
Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? With bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries?
Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard.
You may cut me with your words. You may shoot me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise.
Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs?
Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Out of a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I rise. I'm bringing back the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise.
I rise.
I rise. I rise.
What is this, you ask? A bare stage, unoccupied chairs, an empty theater. These are not the stuff of the great and tragic, such that I have come to see. Ah, but the theater is not empty, for you are here. You whose very heartbeat fills this sacred space with the animating energy that brings us players to life. You without whom we would vanish into the hoary mists of antiquity. We enact our stories for you, playing our roles as warriors and maidens, princesses and slaves, kings and children, no matter that it costs us dearly in tears and blood. And you have your role as well, ah yes. Whatever your intentions, you are not here merely to witness. Tonight, you shall judge. You must decide if the abused and the abusers have been rightly remembered and truly named. This we ask of you. This is your charge, for you shall see, or you must see, that what we have called history has been made of rumor and lies and maligning of the innocent. And we are your players, carefully chosen and freshly rehearsed.
his money